These cryptos, these particular assets have been deemed as securities by the SEC. We're going to dive into what these cryptos are, and you can do with this information what you will, right? Because I'm going to break it down for you and basically go over how we got this list and where this information is coming from. Appreciate you guys as always. This is very important no matter which cryptos you're invested in. If you're in crypto, you want to watch the entirety of this video because we have to stay ahead of the curve in terms of what the SEC deems a security, what the CFTC is thinking about various assets, and how the United States will move forward with regulating the cryptocurrency space in the future. Now, the SEC has designed dozens of crypto assets as securities. The 5 commissioners jointly published these determinations publicly on their governmental website. The SEC employs over 4,500 workers who oversee 115 trillion worth of annual U.S. security transactions. As a regulator and civil enforcement agency, the commission usually reveals its determinations of unregistered securities offerings within court filings. But due to legal obligations with the court system, hundreds of rules and regulations that govern its actions, the SEC is limited in when and to what extent it can reveal its determinations. For example, commissioners will always decline to comment to determinations that are subject to ongoing investigation or legal proceedings. In almost every case that relates to a crypto asset whose users intended as a utility token, the SEC reveals its determinations when it publicly files a civil lawsuit. This timing is understandable, allowing employees at the SEC to complete their investigation in private. Now, when reclassifying utility token offerings as security offerings, commissioners typically base their determination on whether the offering passed the Supreme Court's Howie Test. This tests whether something is offered as an investment contract. Now, in the court filings, the SEC is careful to explain how each token passed each of the 4 prongs of the Howie test. If an offering passes Howie and therefore was an investment contract, purchasers must 1. Invest money into, 2. A common enterprise with reasonable expectation of profits derived from the efforts of others. Certain instruments are always securities themselves. Other instruments become securities through an offering. For example, equity in a company is always a security, no matter how that equity is offered. On the other hand, even a commodity like a parcel of an orange grove can become a security if it passes the Howie test as an investment contract. So here is the list. Unregistered crypto asset security offerings per the SEC. Okay, this is what the SEC thinks. So I'm going to go through here. We've got XRP, Telegram, Gram token, the new Telegram token, library credits, Decentraland, Power Ledger, Dash, OMG, Algorand is on the list, NGC, Token Card, IHT, KIN, Salt, BXY, Dragon Chain, Tron, BitTorrent, Terra USD, Luna, Mirror Protocol here, Mango, Ethereum Max is on this list. Crazy. Hydro, BitConnect, Meta OneCoin, Rally, Rari, Flexicoin, Chromatica, DFX, LCX. You could see a couple of the other ones here that I skipped over. DDX, XYO. All of these on the list right now for the SEC. So, again, do with this what you will. At least they're giving us some insight as to what's happening here. And again, this is just in the eyes of the SEC. When you look at the CFTC, they have very, very different opinions on what constitutes a security versus commodity. In fact, the SEC versus the CFTC have completely different feelings on and consensuses on Ethereum. The CFTC believes that's a commodity. SEC believes it's a security. Of course, it's not on this list, though. So, interesting. Let me know what you guys think down below. Drop your thoughts. I can't wait to hear from you on this one. Bringing you up to speed on all the latest. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out anything that we put out on the channel. Appreciate you guys. Take care.